Let's go. Let's go. Hello, hello. Hey, how you doing? It's your guy. You know who I am. The one, the only, the sincere safety guy, McFly. But I also go by BeefieMcfly. And I am your host with the most. Going to do a quick little special for the day. No long episode, no guest, just me talking about some stuff I know a little bit about. And that is this March Madness NCAA bracket. So I'm going to do a live pick with you people right now because I don't really know too much about some of these cats and some of these teams, but I looked at a couple of games, and from the players and the teams that I have seen, I have my own judgment. Haven't done no deep dives, haven't did any of that. I'm just one guy taking a swing at it. We gonna get these up in a brief second as I pull it up on the trusty intranet. Go to everybody know what websites you gotta go to get it, and that's your trusted most sports network to go and fuck with. So this is what I'm gonna do real quick. We gonna run through my teams, and then I'm gonna do a like I said a live pick, straight up live. No pre-planning. This is just off the cuff. We're gonna let this go, and we gonna get out of here because I got a lot of things going on. It's not a good week, really, people. So we'll come back and probably discuss that at another date, time, and momentum. So for those who are coming to join, come check this out. It's your guy, Beefie McFly. So we're gonna start off in the I guess the South bracket. The first team. Yeah, some of these I have to look at so I won't be off camera. The first team is gonna be the 1 seed versus the 16 seed. And I'm gonna pick I think well Auburn is Auburn the overall number 1 seed? I think they are. So we got a Blue Jay or something. The Creighton. And I'm gonna go with 9, Creighton. The reason I'm picking Creighton because I watched them in their little Big East tournament. They got some tall dudes with some size that was out there playing their butts off. They went to a 4 overtime game. They was hooping. It was good. They played it out. Then we got the dreaded 5-10 battle in the South. With the 5 team is Michigan. The 12 is UC San Diego. I'm gonna go with Michigan. Then the 4 Texas A&M versus the 13th seed Yale. Texas A&M. Let's go there. Then we got either the 6 Ole Miss going against either San Diego State or UNC. I think it's going to be UNC. And then, from what I've been hearing, that UNC is not as good as they used to be, as teams in the past were. So, with that, I'm going to go Ole Miss over any one of them. Then I'm going to pick Iowa State over Lipscomb, 3 versus 14. And 7 and 10, New Mexico at Marquette. We're going to stay with Marquette. Then we got number 2, Michigan State against a team called Bryant. We going Michigan State. Then the West, number 1 seed is Florida. We're going with Florida over Norfolk State. UConn versus Alabama. Let's stay with UConn. From what I'm understanding, I think they won the title last season. But last year is not this year. So we got Memphis in 5 going against the Colorado State. We're going to go with the Memphis Tigers. We got Maryland against Grand Canyon. Let's keep it up with Maryland. Then I have Drake pulling an upset over Missouri, number 6. Texas Tech, let's say they just keep going over UNC Wilmington. 7, Kansas versus 10, Arkansas. I'm going to go with, my mouth was about to say Arkansas, so let's take Arkansas. And then we got number 2, St. John's versus Oklahoma. And we going St. John's. Number 1 in the East, we're in the East bracket now. The East bracket has Duke going against either American or MSM. I'm not sure who MSM, but I'm going with Duke. I don't see an upset. I'm going to pick Mississippi State. Well, my hand hit Baylor. I guess I'm going to go with Baylor over Mississippi State. The 5-12 Liberty over Oregon. What are we going to do? We got Oregon. Then we got Arizona, which I always mess with. Arizona, give them love. They won the Big 12 in their first season over Akron. You know, they zip crazy. So you got BYU, number 6 versus VCU. Let's go with BYU, the church. Let's see what the praying boys have to do. They rocking with, that's the school of Steve Young. His grandfather founded BYU. His grandfather is Brigham. Good old Brigham Young. So, it's unraveling at the end. So, we got 3, Wisconsin going against Montana. Yeah, Wisconsin versus Montana. We're going to go with Wisconsin. Then 7-10, St. Mary's from out here. We're going to rock with St. Mary's over Vanderbilt. 2 teams of smart schools. One's a Catholic school. And we're going to go with Alabama over Robert Morris. Robert Morris makes it back to the NCAA. Alabama's ranked number 2. Houston is the number 1 seed in the Midwest. They're going against SIUE. CU, whoever they are, but Houston going to take them down. I just call an ass whooping. Then we got Gonzaga out of the West Coast Conference going against Georgia. 8 and 9. Let's say Gonzaga. I'll call that an upset, even though they ranked on a higher. I haven't watched no Gonzaga, no nothing, but Gonzaga's been one of them teams for the last 20 years of putting in stellar NCAA performances. Then we got Clemson at McNeese State, 5-12. Let's say McNeese State, the school of Braun Breaker. Let's see if they pull an upset. Purdue and High Point. We're going to go with Purdue. Illinois versus Texas or Xavier. I'm going to go with Texas or Xavier. We go Kentucky at Troy, 3-14. I'm going to go with Kentucky with the win. UCLA at Utah State. Let's say Utah State with an upset. And then Tennessee with the win. So my next round of 32. Next round of 32, I'm going with Auburn over Creighton. No upset there. Michigan over Texas A&M. Ole Miss squeaking past Iowa State. Michigan State takes out Marquette. Then we go Florida over UConn. Beats the champions. Florida's on this way. Give y'all a breathe. Florida's going to at least make it to the Sweet 16 messing with me. Hey, we got Memphis 5 versus 4 Maryland. Memphis and Maryland. Toss up. Tigers versus turtles. Turtles versus tigers. Turtle power. Tiger by the tail. Hold on, Tiger. Who you got? Tiger what was better? Ninja Turtles or Tiger Cats? Ninja Turtles, Tiger Cats. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go Ninja Turtles because the Ninja Turtles has had more of a longevity. They run has been legendary. Thundercats only had it in the 80s. So unfortunately, we're gonna go Ninja Turtles. Then we got 11 Drake. Let's just say Drake keeps the Cinderella slip on, and then St. John takes out Arkansas. We riding with Duke and what's his name? Cooper Flag. Supposedly gonna be the number one. That boy out there is looking tall and long, but he'll be all right in the NBA. Probably a third pick. I mean, not a third pick, a third scorer on the team. I don't think he's gonna be the main cause of it all. The cause of it all. You know. Then after 4 and 5, I'm gonna rock with Arizona over Oregon. Then let's say BYU rocks on. Rock on with your bad self. Against Alabama and St. Mary's, I'm just have to pick Alabama. Or for shits and giggles, let's see we have a battle of the churches. Then we got Houston over Gonzaga. McNeese State keeps on trucking over Purdue. Then we got Kentucky beating Texas or Xavier and Tennessee. Then we go back to Auburn and Michigan. They're going to have another battle. Who's going to pull it out? Since Auburn's been holding number one all season, I'm going to say Auburn. And we got two number Michigan State. We got Sweet 16. We got Florida going. And St. John's beat Drake. Duke takes Arizona out. BYU over St. Mary's over BYU. Houston over McNeese. Tennessee holds on. We got battles of ones and twos. So we got Auburn versus Michigan State. Elite Eight. Give it to Auburn. St. John's and Florida State. Florida. I'm going to go with Florida. Duke and St. Mary's. Gotta take the Dukers. And then we going all number ones. This is rarely has happened. All number ones. I didn't even think it was going to be like this. But I got 1 versus 1 Auburn, Florida. Go Auburn. Then Houston over Duke. Auburn, Houston. With Houston winning. And a defensive struggle. Total points of the game. 143. Hit the All-State, enter the Coors Light, submit my bracket, put an email in there, boostertateshow.com. Oh, we already got one. So, that was that, people. Ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. You know, we submitting our bracket and get our bracket and so that's it for that little quick little something. And I never really just go with the number ones, and I didn't even trip on that. I did it without even knowing I did it. So maybe this might actually happen. I'll be back with some more shit for you guys. This was just a little special March Madness bracket. Check it out. It's Beefy McFly's in the Booster Take Show bracket. Trying to win $1 million. Peace, love, Eric Grease.